Okay. Hello, boys and girls, and everything in between. I had to change some things with OPS. That's why I wasn't talking as soon as I changed the scene over. So, hello everyone. Welcome to some more Homestead. So it's been quite some time. I probably just sleep first. So as the title of this stream, um, says, there's been some major base upgrades. As you also see, I'm kind of kitted out a little bit better than I was before. So I'll be talking about that very soon. But first, I should probably show you how I've done things. So as you can see, I've definitely like cleared this entire area out, like over here too as well. I flattened this entire area out with dirt. I made a mob grinder with the spawners that I had at first. So when I first got these mob spawners, I was going to make a crate mob farm, but then I realized the crate mob farm doesn't really give me XP. So I kind of scrapped that idea because the reason I wanted the mob farm is for XP. Now, once I get enough XP, or excuse me, I burped a little bit. I was drinking some soda. Once I get like maybe some more spawners or enough XP, I guess, which I probably will never have enough XP. I guess I can make a crate mob farm, because if I'm doing the crate mob farm, the things that I'm really looking for is like the materials that the mobs are dropping. So I can see myself more or less needing a spider farm before I'm needing a skeleton or zombie farm. Now, if I really wanted to, like, I guess get resources without having to do anything, then I guess I could like use a zombie or a skeleton farm, because the zombies and the skeletons themselves drop iron and iron gear and chainmail and gold. So that means that I can have some kind of way of the monsters dying, dropping their gear, going into a crate hopper or something of the sorts, and then it being melted down into ingots. Of course, they are still enchanted, but I could use those levels, but I'm not so stingy that I really care about the levels the armor is going to give me, because once I'm pretty high up there, the levels aren't going to matter as much. Well, nearly as much, if I'm being quite honest. Hopefully, my fan is blowing on me, so hopefully you can't hear that. I'm going to hope you can't, because I'm really hot right now. But yeah, so I made the mob farm. These are gold, well, not gold, diamond pressure plates. These pressure plates themselves cannot be used by other mobs. It says it right here, players only. So only players can step on these and use them. So this is just the mob farm. I use tinted glass so that I can see everything inside. Okay. So I really used this because I wanted to make sure everything was okay and perfect. So I used the tinted glass to make sure I could see everything, and if something went wrong, I would know why. Originally, before I had everything lit up around here, I didn't have this exterior wall right here. So that means if I was AFK, I might have been killed by monsters. But now, I don't necessarily need it, but I still like it just in case a monster were to spawn and I can't defend myself and I might get killed by a zombie or something, because some of them somehow in some way work their way over here. I don't know how, but they do. They tend to just spawn and just like creep around the place. So yeah. So I've just kind of been sitting here a little bit AFK a little bit and just farming the mobs, getting levels, doing all that good stuff. As you can see, the mobs, like the skeletons and the zombies, you can tell which one's the skeletons and which one's the zombies, because zombies only have blue bags, skeletons only have white bags. They have been dropping a ton of bags. Also, these bags themselves also have the possibility of having stuff inside of them. So I have a lot of bags right now, and I need to go through all the stuff that they have in them. I guess I could just look, you know what, I could just look at all the stuff that's inside of them technically. So this one has some stuff. Also, something you should know is that when I was AFK, I was just sitting there and I started hearing music. I was watching YouTube videos and I thought it was like a part of the YouTube videos, but some of these zombies have jukebox mods, like modification, like little things right there in their backpacks. And if there's a record or a disc inside their backpack, they'll start playing automatically, so you'll start hearing music. So I was like, what? I guess I'll let you just see some of the stuff I did take out of these bags. Upgrades. Some of them have stuff in it, some of them don't. It's just, it is what it is. I also found out that you can put stuff on the walls by pressing J, and I did that by accident with my sword, and I was like, what? How did that work? So I just put like 2 of these bottles here. I don't know why I decided to do it, but yeah, that's, I've just made the mob farm, and that's been pretty good for XP. This is a tree that I just found from a trader, a wandering trader, and I took it because it looked pretty. Well, this is my first time growing it. I mean, I think I'm most likely going to use like the vines, the pink vines, for something. I don't know what it's going to be, but I do like the vines. The tree itself is okay. I don't care for much that. I don't care much for the tree, how it overall looks, for being quite honest. I feel like I can make a better tree. I did make all the chipped equipment, like benches, and also got a stone cutter right here. So that's also how I got these stone walls right here that I've been placing down. These are etched cobblestone bricks. They look really nice. So I don't have to smelt the cobblestone. I could just like turn it into like actual stone bricks this way. So I've kind of like done it. I kind of have a cut off area where I kind of cut off the places, because I don't want to just constantly keep having to expand, because eventually we're gonna reach the what is it, the lake or river, I guess you can call it. Wait, give me 1 second. I think I need to, my door. Sorry about that. My dog needed to eat, so she was banging on the door. What was I saying? Oh, I didn't want to go too far, so I kind of stopped right here. I'm kind of, when I did this, I was kind of having the ideas of when I did Let's Build a City, like my very early on like first mod packs that I ever did. I'm also kind of out of breath because I was running up and down the stairs trying to get the stuff for my dog. So yeah. When I first did Let's Build a City, I made like these really weird walls. Why can we say they're weird? Like elevated areas where like there's different elevated we call it like a plateau. I don't know what you would call it, but I like kind of like did that because I wanted things to be elevated, but like not too like all over the place. Also, this keeps the monsters out, but also it looks pretty. Of course, I'm gonna eventually design the cobblestone walls. These are just kind of placeholders to spruce them up and make them look pretty, because right now they look like a plain Jane, and we can fix that, you know. I did put all the dirt up here. I also should actually show you. Let me take this bag off. This is like my new bag that I kind of made. This is my main bag right here. I've done a lot of upgrading. I have, let's go to sleep before I start explaining this first, because I don't want to get shit. You're probably gonna have a hard time doing that in the first place, for being quite honest. So one of the things that I did do off camera is upgrade my bag. So I also, before I was able to get my very nice armor that has like protection, at the very least protection 3, mending on all of them, because I was able to get mending. This protection 4, most of them, protection 3 only the helmet. I'm fine with that. We can always upgrade it later. Before I had this stuff, I was actually trying to get XP before I actually made the mob grinder, and I kept dying, and I was like, huh, how can I get XP if I keep losing it? By rate, I mean I check all the chests, because I never fully checked all of them sometimes. Well, some of them I fully checked, some of them I did not, so I had to go look through. And what you think, what would you, wait, how do I say this? I promise you English is my first language. What would you know? I found some experience bottles. There we go, got it out of the end. I was able to find some experience bottles, and I was able to make myself a XP pump upgrade. So now it stores all my XP. Now, when I first did this, I was trying to pump experience into my bag, and I was thinking, why doesn't it work? What's wrong? You need a tank upgrade, so I now have a tank upgrade, so that's nice. So this stores all of the XP. I don't think there's like bigger tanks. I don't think there is. Is there? I think it's the only kind of tank. I think you could probably have multiple tanks upgrades inside of the backpack, but we don't have that kind of space, so I don't really care. I mean, I wonder how much XP do I have all together, because I could just take it all. Altogether we have 65 levels. Okay. That's nice. That's good. Of course, that's with my 44 already added to it. That's nice. I've been using my crate drill, of course, to dig all this out. I also figured out, so when I was first doing all this, break this. I was first doing all this and building stuff. I didn't know that there was basically wands in this. And like builder's wands, they call it construction wands for this one, because I think builder's wands is forged, but this construction wands for fabric basically. So these ones are also like really cheap technically. Of course, I've been using a lot of the diamond ones. So before I had mending, which I did go and get those villagers I told you about before. The villagers all the way. Can I zoom out? My scroll wheel right now is like actually playing with my nerves. Okay, there we go. Probably as good as I'm gonna get. I did go back to, why is it doing that? Oh, it could zoom out like that. There you go. I don't know why it was like trying to go up and down with the caves. So I basically went back to this beginning area that I found before when I was first living in the shrublands. and I took the villagers and brought them over to here. And then I basically just gave them the lecterns. They are living in this building right here at the moment. So they're here. Which one gives me mending? Not you. You. I got one that gave me mending. At first, I was like trying to level these guys up, like the two other ones, and I was kind of scared because I was like, they're not giving me mending. This is like probably my first or second time, well, probably my second time, but I haven't done it in a long time, that I got mending through villagers. Usually I just fish for it, so, or someone else gives it to me. Usually someone gives it to me, or I find it with fishing. So this is like my first time like officially trading with villagers, just do it. So I actually had to look it up to make sure I wasn't like going crazy. So yeah. Let's get some, do we have any dirt? This works. Work like builder's wands basically. Each upgrade, each one basically has a max blocks they can put down. So I got a bunch of the diamond ones, and because before I ended up actually having the mending books, I ended up wasting a lot of diamonds because I just didn't have the mending books, and I really just wanted to get this area done with. So I basically just started running through my diamonds, and now I'm not as rich as I used to be because I used to have like a lot of diamonds. I think I'm down a bunch now. Let me see. Diamonds. Yeah, I'm only at 41. I used to be like at 90 or 80 diamonds, but I've used a bunch of the diamonds. Of course, there are some diamonds technically here that I just have not been using, or I haven't made into official diamonds. Let's go to make these. Also ended up making more diamond grindstones, thinking that actually I should probably keep this because you can use these to once they start to wear down, you can basically reapply the diamond shards to them to like basically restore them for the diamond grindstones that you need for the gemstones. So I didn't know that, so I ended up making 2 more because I didn't know that you could do that. So that was my own fault. My bad, but I mean, it's not like I wasted any actual diamonds. I only wasted like 2 diamond shards, so it's not the end of the world, if I'm being quite honest. So you already saw like how the builder's one works. It just basically puts down the max amount of blocks you can basically put down of 128. Of course, if you don't have any blocks, you can't put anything down. I put unbreaking and mending on it so that it can be restored when I'm using it. Also unbreaking so that it takes less durability. So this is basically the final and only diamond one that I should be able, that I actually will need. There are some upgrades for these that I have not made. This one is not so expensive, but I don't think I need to place anything mid-air yet. And the destruction one, I am unsure about this one. I don't know if I use it with my wand, if it will like become just like a deconstruction wand. If so, then that might be a problem, because the way I think the wand works is that it just takes all the blocks, like if you're putting blocks down, it just puts them down. I'm not sure how it's gonna work if it destroys them. So like it destroys just a single layer, or will it destroy like a bunch, as many as it can? I'm not entirely sure, so I don't want to necessarily do that because I would rather not have to replace and put down all the blocks that I basically just destroyed. So I'm kind of been using the drill for now, but we'll see if we need to do that. So yeah, I have all my enchantments for my sword of sharpness, knockback 2, sweeping edge 3, fire aspect 2, and mending, so it basically never break. And my pickaxe is efficiency 5, I'm breaking 3, fortune 2, hopefully we can get that to fortune 3 eventually. Vein miner, that just breaks all the ore blocks connected to it to a certain degree. It doesn't just like do it like infinitely. And mending, of course. And also, it can't vein mine. It can't vein mine like regular stone or anything like that. It can only vein mine like ores, it would seem. So if I broke this block right here, it wouldn't vein mine everything. Now I wonder if I like shift. Yeah. It only vein mines ores and stuff like that. It doesn't do that for stone. If it did it for stone, that would actually be like really nice for me. I would be able to like do so much more. I really wouldn't even need the crate drill. But then I'd be back at the same problem with the deconstruction wand, I guess. So yeah. So I've kind of just flattened everything else out over here with the construction wand. Made sure to like raise the land up, filled in that water area that was over here. At first I was thinking of keeping it, but if I really want to have like a river or waterway, then I could just make one myself. I don't need to have that right there because it's not really that pretty. Actually kind of ugly. Everything over here has been cleared out. There used to be kind of a mountain area. I won't say a mountain, but like there was like round like rays connected to the building there. It was not pretty. So I'm thinking of possibly also raising the wall to like right here, and then oops, I did not mean to throw that. Okay, the only thing about this magnet is that it's also really annoying, if I'm being quite honest. It did not. The auto smelter, it smelts everything that goes inside, so there's certain things that won't smell. I'll tell her to stop smelting rotten flesh because it makes the charcoal, little charcoal pieces. It's from rotten flesh. So it basically took my diamond pickaxe and brought it, deconstructed it back to 1 diamond, because anything that's diamond, you can also smelt it in the blast furnace and it will automatically smelt it. So if I drop my diamond pickaxe, it went into here instantly and smelted it. Okay, let's just make it so that it won't do that to my sword. I should just turn this off when I'm not using it. That is actually super annoying. It just, you know what? It's not the end of the world because I have a lot of XP, so not super annoyed, but I do need a diamond pickaxe again now. I need to get another one. Do I have another diamond pickaxe just sitting here? Not a full one, so I'm just gonna take this. I need to get another mending. Oh, I didn't have any more fortune books. I don't have anything with fortune. This is the only fortune book I have. So I don't have fortune anymore. Good. I mean, technically obsidian has more durability, I think, than diamond. At least the tools do, I think. The only reason why I'm using diamond is because I kind of make that into netherite and then further on. That's just really annoying that I literally just did that. So I am so annoyed by that. Yeah, I need to make sure I turn off the freaking magnet when I don't need it. All this stuff needs to get out of my inventory though. The stuff I don't. I keep the rotten flesh because you can make the rotten flesh into leather, so that's very nice. So I basically have infinite leather. I don't even, basically I could use this enchanted stuff for levels, but I really don't care about the levels. Also, I already have a bow that I've kind of made that's pretty good, but I don't think I'm really going to use a bow, so it doesn't really matter. 2 stack upgrades, so it can basically hold up to like 1,000 items. You know what, I'll keep the smelting upgrade because the auto blasting upgrade is not cheap technically, if I'm being quite honest. Not cheap. Hold on a second, why is my stream so delayed? Okay, there we go. I think it's just some like lag going on with my internet. Um, it's not the blast furnace upgrade when it sucks it in, so that's my own fault. That is my fact. The blasting upgrade itself isn't cheap. Where is it? Here it is. So I need like 2 diamonds, a bunch of iron. And at this point, I don't have a whole lot of iron, so that's part of the reason why I was saying that's not that cheap. But I do have like a bunch more iron now that I have, what is it, went mining. I'm kind of good in that. Why do I want the Brewfest like clothes? I don't really know. I just thought I'd keep it. Why not? You know what? I'm actually still gonna just take out the auto blasting upgrade, because if unless I genuinely need it, I'm not gonna. That is also still annoying. I know I said it was my fault, but now that gave me like a big scare, like a scare that I don't want to go through again. I have like a lot of arrows of different types. I have arrow of poison, arrow of slowness, arrow of harming, arrow of vulnerability, arrow of weakness, arrow of turtle mastery, arrow of meltdown, arrow of weakness, arrow of slowness, arrow of vulnerability to arrow of turtle master. That's golden carrots. Arrow of stay. It's kind of the same thing, just been different categories. But some skeletons might hurt. So I should probably get some lapis lazuli for my enchantments that I'm gonna need. Let's just go to sleep. What a disaster. I didn't think this would happen. Sure did not think that would happen. Also, I don't know if I showed you, but I think I might, maybe did I? But when I was going out, I picked up a panda. It was like in the, a jungle somewhere. Where did I go? I think it was over here. Somewhere near here. Like a jungle area. Where's like where? Yeah, it's probably this, maybe? I don't know where the jungle is, but I picked up a panda and I brought it home, so I love him now. I need to make him a sanctuary as well. So let's just put this here and up. What is it? You know what? Sure. Ooh. Okay, that's not that bad compared to my last. Losing the fortune, which was like the biggest problem. This is pretty good. This is a pretty good pickaxe. I could probably get it back up to what is it? Efficiency 5 eventually. But for now, this is basically my new improved pickaxe. I'll change it to mending later. It's fine right now. Okay, so now that the disaster has been averted, we can continue on with what I've done. Which actually, there isn't much more that I've done besides like adding like a slabs here so I can walk up more easily. Like I said, raise the land over here. Cooking pot. Yep, there's some right there actually. There we go. This stacks up to 256. So I will say that these stack upgrades are not cheap. Just to get to the gold requires like gold blocks, and the diamond one requires diamond blocks, and I'm not that rich to be doing all that, so I decided just to keep it at gold and call it a day. Also, the crate machine is in my inventory. Also, when you get the quest book, because that's what we're going to be doing today. What else did I do? I also made this like little stack of ham sandwiches. Why? Because I don't know. I just thought it would be cool. So eventually when we make our base, so part of the reason why I didn't want to eventually, well, in reality, I didn't want to put the mob farm over here is because I want my base to be over here. And the thing is, I don't need it to be too big, but I also don't want it too small. So eventually I'm gonna have to move this away once I gather all the materials that I want to get, which I kind of want to use materials that I can get easily because I don't want to build with quartz again. Building with quartz, I did it in my other modded Minecraft series, and it took me forever just to build my place. So I'm probably going to build with a deep slate because I have a lot of it, 17,000 to be exact. So probably going to go with that. Anything else we need? I think we're pretty good. I think I've basically updated you on everything that I've done. Besides put a chest here with all these materials that I had smelting down. I need some more coal. Where's some coal? Grab this. Also got some more gleaming powder. So we can maybe make some more things for from the mod that will help us. So it's probably about time that we actually take some stuff off this board. So we got Tom's simple storage, we can take that off. Melons for backpack upgrade, we got that. Enchanted tools we did. Zombie spawner was basically for XP, got that. Get better food, there we go. So we have build my house is the last thing. I'm probably gonna put some more things up here, but right now I can't think of anything that comes to mind at the current moment. So yeah. Oh, there's also one more thing I want to show you before I eventually get to the very meat of this stream. So in this mod pack, you can make, of course you can make amethyst blocks. You can make blocks of amethyst. You've always have been. But in this, you can use the stone cutter to then make amethyst shards, but it gives you 9 amethyst shards, so you only need 4 amethysts to make an amethyst block, so you're basically getting 5 more for free. So I just get like a bunch of amethysts. At first I was like, ooh, what should I also build with? So I'm probably gonna build with deep slate and amethyst. It's like my main blocks because I can get those so easily because of the crate machine and because amethyst kind of has that broken mechanic in it. So I have basically free amethyst, so I'm gonna basically be building out of that. Maybe some stones and other stuff, who knows. So for the stream, oh, I probably should talk about why I haven't really been streaming this Minecraft series as much, because I've been streaming. Not like I haven't been streaming at all, because I've been streaming Split Fiction, 7 Days to Die, Pokemon Revolution. I've been streaming all that. Part of the reason why I wasn't originally streaming this Minecraft series is because I was kind of confused about where I want to take it. I didn't know what I wanted to do, because originally when I first did it, I wanted to do the quest book, and at first I thought that the quest book only had one like quest tree, which we now know that's far from the truth. So yeah, I originally first wanted to do that, but then I ended up finding out that it did have more stuff, so I kind of got into this laziness of like trying to figure out what I wanted to do, but then it already being in front of me, because I already said that I wanted to complete quest, because I ended up having problems of like doing Minecraft series and ended up going pretty long, but I'm unsure about what I actually want to do. So my true goal for this is to finish, I'm not gonna say if I do, I'm not sure if I want to do all of the quests, if I want to at least do half of them. For now I think I'm gonna do half. I want to say I want to do half of all these quests, which I already started doing some of them. And the thing is that I probably have done some of these quests in this, but just they're not registering because it's not in the right order. I've done like a lot of things. I found the sculpt area. I've like did something whatever in here. I guess I found some fruit vines, seeds somewhere. Like a lot of these quests, like the start of it, are like pretty easy to do, just like by accident basically. So yeah, so I have a lot of quest rewards to basically get. So look forward basically to me streaming this a lot more often, because I now know what I kind of want to do, and since if I don't have anything to stream on those days, I'll basically stream this, because all my other streams, unlike this one, is co-op based, so it kind of goes on if people are available. 7 Days to Die, I need everyone available because it also kind of works on the progress of everybody. Pokemon Revolution, I don't want to get too far ahead of Super or X-Far. Well, X-Far is kind of like on a cruise ship right now. and we kind of got a little bit far ahead of him, but I don't want to like stream like 7 streams and like be miles ahead of them, so I don't want to do that. Split fiction literally requires me to literally be playing with another person, so I have to be playing with Angie or someone else, which I'm probably gonna be playing with her, really. So it's everything's kind of a co-op, but this one is like the only actual stream that I have that is fully single player, and only I'm needed here to do it, basically. So that's the real thing that makes it special. So I can do this basically anytime, any day. Don't have to worry about anyone else's schedule and just do what I want to do. So I'm probably gonna be doing this a lot more. I'm probably going to be building a whole lot more. I'm probably also going to add the Minecraft, like the camera mod, I forget what's called. I'm probably gonna like have myself building, decorating the walls and stuff, and like put those like little clips and videos for YouTube, not as a stream, but actually as a video. So I'm probably gonna do this. So kind of like get the content out of me building, and also just kind of show how I did it, since I don't want to necessarily build on stream, because of me building on stream, it's pretty tedious. I kind of go back and forth with myself to try to get what I eventually want and find perfect. So yeah, that's kind of everything I want to talk about. So I've been doing this for like 45 minutes, so let's actually get into what we're supposed to do in the stream. So for this stream, just like finish it off, well, not finish the stream off, but for this entire thing, I want to finish off the first Sprout West area. So to do this, we need to finish all these quests, which like are not that bad. They're like pretty easy to do. So for this one, I need 3 dripstone, 3 boxes of lava. I actually found some dripstone, so apparently it already registered. I make cauldrons for some reason, I don't know why. Basically I need some carrots, potatoes, wheat, and beetroots. I already have that, made the farm a long time ago. A lead, I already have a lead. Or is it telling me to get my first animal? Tame your first animal? I'm not sure if it's automatically going to automatically do it, because I've technically already tamed like 2 dogs. I have 2 dogs like right here. You know what? I should name my 2 dogs. Hold on a second. I have name tags. So let's name both these dogs. Hold on a second. So one's going to be Fluffy. And the other one's going to be what should I name my other dog? You know what? I'll name my other dog the same name I have in real life. My other dog in real life is Summer. So I have one that's named Summer and one that's named Fluffy. There you go. And there you go. Summer and Fluffy. Perfect. So I wonder if it's gonna like already register for that or not. I wonder. Walk over 10,000 blocks. I don't know if it's automatically going to do that for me. Craft the crafting table and use it 100 times. I have probably already done that, so we'll see if it automatically does that. Break 500 stone blocks and give 500 cobblestone. I don't know if it's going to do that for me or not. Well, we only have like one way of finding out. Oh, it gives me efficiency 5. And pickaxe by itself? Ew. Oh wow. So we need to get 3 lava buckets. Okay, so we just need to go and get some lava. So we have 5 buckets right here. So this is the first one we need to do. There should be some lava near here that I used before to get my portal. This is probably the place I got my obsidian. Was there any place close to me that has lava? Actually, there's a place underground that has lava actually in it. So when I've been like doing my drilling stuff, I have like I should probably stop saying so much. That's my own like little problem I need to work with. So I have been going underground at first I was kind of just going over here and going down the area and started using my crate drill. I decided that I was going to go deeper, try to find certain ores and other kind of blocks. Let me just like fall down because there's water at the bottom. Down here, I basically used the crate drill down here to try to find materials and other stuff like that. Eventually I'll probably start doing more drilling and stuff because I need to get more materials. But I kind of went like regular mining because I got vein miner and I was just going around collecting certain stuff. There's certain things that you can just find a lot more easier instead of just drilling. And also I don't want to get like a lot of SS blocks that I don't need because my inventory is, well, my storage is not infinite. So I was like, no, let me just go mining because I need a lot of what is it? Okay, I just want to get past. Calm down. I need a lot of iron because I was running low on it. So I was like, oh, okay. So there is some lava down here. Now, where is it? It should be right here. Aha. There we go. Does this do the quests? Okay, we've completed it. So then we need to get all these items right here, and then we can finish that quest. Okay. What did I get? What is this? Wildfire crown. What does this do for me? Fire resistance? Permanently? I mean, compared to my actual helmet, it's not that good in terms of armor. But permanent fire resistance is a pretty good thing, actually. I think we're going to like literally go enchant this and put mending on it because that's one thing I what is it? I'm like really scared of when I'm going to the nether. If I fall down and die in the lava and the stuff I'm gonna possibly lose. I'm like, if I get permanent fire resistance, I don't even need to have like fire resistance potions. I basically permanently have it with this fire crown now. This is amazing. I thought it was just like kind of a nice little crown or something that they would just give you. But permanent fire resistance, that's something I think I will like basically always be wearing if I can help it, basically. Let's go up these ladders pretty quickly. Thank God, like in this mod pack, it makes it so that you go up ladders like really quickly. Because if not, then I would have like had to get like a bubble elevator or something because I did not want to go up those ladders slowly. I guess we just have like lava buckets now that we can use for whenever we need them. I didn't mean to throw away my buckets. Actually need those back when I need to pick up liquids. So we need potatoes, carrots, wheat, beetroot. What else do we need? That's all we needed, actually. And then we can basically be done with this. Yeah, here we go. And it automatically makes it so that we done these. Okay, thank you. Because I was like hoping that... Oh. See, some of these quests actually give you the stuff that you practically already want in this game. So I didn't really need to make the advanced like feeding stuff. No, these other ones. Well, I have it now, I guess. I have extras. If I ever lose my bag, which I shouldn't be able to. Straw hat. Mill won't get consumed anymore. If I get like the full winemaker's desire outfit, which I was thinking of making it, but then I realized that I just have infinite amount of bones since I'm constantly gonna be needing more XP for other things. So I don't necessarily need to do it that. So it's a nice outfit to have, I guess, but I won't really need it. let's go ahead and actually what is it? Having like a full like brains like part right here. Enchant my helmet. There we go. Restoration 3. Can I like something that's better than that? Respiration 3 is good. Aqua Infinity is not bad, but I don't want protection. Breaking, respiration, effective. Okay, that's pretty good. I can get down with that. Then all we need to do is put mending on it. Requires me to get a book and some emeralds. And then we can basically be done with this. I'm going to also put my other helmets right here. I guess if we're like fighting a tough enemy, eventually I'm gonna get better armor, and this wildfire crown isn't gonna cut it. So, yeah. I've also used a lot of my emeralds. I used to have like a bunch of emeralds, and because of I could just get a regular book, but I'm just gonna use this book. Because my armor bench is going to be upgraded to like at the very least netherite or netherite diamond or other types, because there's like these so if you get netherite armor, you can use the netherite armor to make different kinds of like these ruby and topaz chest plates. Like the full sets give you like pretty crazy power-ups, so eventually I want to use that. Now how do I get these ingots? Like the raw necroium that I need. And as for like the gemstones that is needed, gemstones spawn. I could just type in on at myth. So this one spawns in the overworld and the regular place. Like I've seen like these topaz and stuff. I'm also trying to figure out like what these like make. So it seems like these things make potions. I have like these crystals, like these small little crystals that I got from like the geodes. But the crystals themselves don't seem like they're useful. Now the crystals can't be made into like the stone cutting area, so I can get infinite amount of them. So I don't get that. Let's go ahead and get myself my mending book that I want. Thank you. Oh yeah, so there's also one villager in here that didn't want to convert. So when I was bringing the villagers over there, technically the barrels, like the loot barrels that you have, that gives you like loot and stuff in this game, those count as like actual barrels. So the villagers want to use that for their fishing profession. So that means I have to like literally break all the barrels near them so that they won't be fishers anymore. I ended up picking that fisherman up when I didn't break any of the barrels. So for some reason he's like now stuck on fisherman. So I ended up breaking all the barrels back at the other place and then moving the other villagers over. So that was kind of my own fault. So I don't think for this one I need to use the crafting table 100 times. Does this count of me like, does this count of me like maybe making amethyst? Does that count as a crafting table? Can I do this? Does that count? Do I have to use like an actual crafting table? Let's say like I did this, because I can just make a bunch of these. I don't know if it does. Do I need to do this like one at a time? 1, 2, 3, 4. Can I do it like the fast way? So, hold on a second. Do I need to like... Boop. Did that count? That's not in the crafting table though. Yeah, that's not in the crafting table. So I just kind of have to literally... That's annoying. Okay. Got a crafting table over here I can use. I guess I kind of need to just constantly use the crafting table. Oh, that's annoying. I just to constantly keep doing it that way. Would that work? Because it didn't automatically do like all the ones I was doing before. Oh, you game, you've made this difficult. I mean, if I'm actually crafting stuff, then doing 100 times is no biggie, because you're gonna use a crafting table more than 100 times in Minecraft. This is annoying. Okay, I guess this is my life now. I wish it really would just let me like quit craft, like use all it the way I was trying to do it. And to make sure that's working, let me look at my progress. Do I have to like then get out of the crafting table? Game. Why are you doing this to me? Why are you making this more difficult than it needs to be? Also, I figured out what the golden leaf does. So it apparently gives you like regeneration, like slow regeneration, even if you're like hungry. Nothing like you can like use that would be considered broken. You can also use this to make a lantern that you can basically, it kind of works like the what are those torches called from the from modded Minecraft? Like it's like basically a torch that allows you to stop mobs from spawning. I mean, it's like a lesser version of that. The magnum torch, there you go. Basically just makes the magnum torch, but like a very watered down version, basically. I hate this as much as you guys do. It's just getting the progress. Oh, sit back and enjoy me doing this while I'll just like do this. You can listen to the music, okay? I guess you can do that. Okay, I've done it. Thank fudging God. That was annoying. Gives me a crafting table upgrade. Okay, this requires me to break 500 stone blocks. The game is just messing with that. Can I haste? It should give me haste now. Actually, I could just use this haste and just like mine a bunch of that blocks easily, actually. This crafting table upgrade don't need. I should probably go to sleep. It is nighttime. How far out can I go, actually? How about I expand the test area down there, actually? I could just do that. Also, I think I have close to 500. Probably, no, I don't. I have a lot, though. I could just put in here as like a reference. Let's just go down here and just start mining cobblestone, actually. This counts, hopefully, right? Okay. Oh, time for me to start mining. Luckily, we got the haste. Now, if this was efficiency 5, it'd probably go like a lot fast. But sadly, my pickaxe has been stolen from me by my blast furnace upgrade that ate it, so there's not much you can do about that. How jam-packed is this? You know, it's about time that I probably upgrade my storage system because it's not looking so high. It's looking kind of full, if you ask me. This side, I think it's fine, but it's definitely starting to get pretty full. So what I'm probably gonna do is, I guess, put more chests down while also upgrading the chest. I think if you, I'm pretty sure if you upgrade the chest, it should be fine. So I don't have to worry about like the system breaking. It's my biggest fear would be like my storage system breaking, and then I have to like redo it or like fix it and like have all the stuff go out all over the place. That would be a nightmare. So that's one thing we don't want to happen. I'm sure I can do it. I guess I could probably upgrade everything to copper because I'm being quite honest, copper is like really easy to get. Not only that, but it also spawns like such big veins. I can probably upgrade everything to copper and I'm pretty sure it'll be pretty, practically fine. That's diorite. It doesn't matter if I do that. I kind of just want to do it for my own sanity though. Also, since this is also 2, this can also be used for 2 chests. This is a good thing to upgrade before I eventually make my house. I need to have like enough storage system to like store all the stuff that I am getting. Eventually I want to go on like adventures to go explore the world more, because the only time I really explored the world was like off camera when I was like trying to get cabbage, because cabbage apparently was like the hardest thing to get. It was my own fault because I decided to try to look for it inland, but you can only find cabbage on beaches, so I was never able to find that cabbage. That was my own fault. Well, I found it, but it just took me a really long time because I looked for it in the wrong places, basically. Now, we're going to need to put some torches down here because the last thing I do want is to have monsters spawning in my chest area. Do I have any torches is on hand? I don't. I will need to get some. I don't want anything spawning down here. Do I have any torches just over here? Okay, good. So I'll put the chest in here later. What is this? Oh, I think this is when I was put some torches here so monsters don't spawn. This is when I was building in this area, because this is technically connected to the underground area that I was filling in with dirt, so that's what that is. Some of this is not cobblestone. Is it just saying break stone blocks or break any kind of block? Break stone. Okay, so I have to specifically break stone. That's annoying. It is what it is, though. I should probably get my axe out. Or axing some of this. Well, cutting down some of this stuff. Don't need, since I'm going to be expanding it anyway. This as well. And just get rid of this. This should be pretty quickly because of my efficiency. Sadly, this doesn't count as stone blocks. There's a lot of dirt right. I think I probably shouldn't be digging this way if there's no stone. I really need stone, not dirt. Dirts are good for filling in a bunch of stuff that I need, but I don't need this dirt. I really don't. Nice to have though. I'm probably just gonna have to just start expanding a different way. Then it's not gonna be giving me any stone. I want to pick up all these blocks though. They're nice to have. All this. My shovel back out so I can get all this for symmetry reasons. Oh, this leads to outside. Oh no. That is problematic. I'm gonna have to fix that. I'll do it later. I just need the stone right now. How much more stone do I need? Probably like around 100, I would think. Oh, actually, I'm pretty close to the 500 now. Okay, that's not that bad. I think a bit more. Might even start breaking the ground if I like really need some more stone. But this wood is kind of getting in the way. The ground it is then. I can spruce this place up later. 500 stone. There we go. Let's get all this. So we need to turn this quest and submit. There we go. And get myself efficiency 5 diamond pickaxe. I'm breaking 3. This one has mending. I guess I could just put them together. I mean, if I really need the levels, then I could just get them later. I'm just gonna like put them together. Okay, it's not the end of the world. It's pretty good. Let's put all away this other stuff we don't need though. All this stuff needs to get out of my inventory. I hope monsters don't start spawning down there. That's gonna be problematic. I'm sure it's fine. So what's the next on the list? But we need to now make 10 chests, place 10 chests, place 10 barrels, place 2 crafting tables. Can I just like, hold on a second. Can I literally just break these? Oh, it works. A lot of XP for this. Can I just like place this and pick it up multiple times? Okay, it works. Thank you, game, for not being difficult, because it's been real difficult lately. I don't know what's been going on. Like the craft 100 items and not letting me do it properly. Like that's a bit annoying. Place 10 chests. Do I just have a chest floating around the place? The answer is no. But I can make one. I mean, I'm gonna need more chests, but right now I just want to place this chest and pick it back up. If I can get it. There you go. At least it doesn't, you know, it would actually be more difficult if it had me like submit the quest. But it's just allowing me to like do this, so I'm very thankful. Thank you, game. Okay, there we go. What other ones do we need now? Smoker, barrels, and furnaces. Actually, that shouldn't be that hard because I have 3 smokers right here. And oopsie, I might have broke some of my wall. Stupid OP pickaxe. I'll just place all these. Actually, this is kind of a good thing because the furnaces build up XP as you use them. But it's kind of just giving me the XP that I kind of need to take from them. That I was eventually going to do either way. This should be the last one. Yep. And now I need to just put this back. This there. And do this. Uh-oh. Okay, I need to do this because this freaking thing is wrong now. There you go. Let's place it and put it down. Okay, there you go. I need the barrels. Do I just have a barrel? I just... That count as placing something down? Oh god, please tell me it does. It doesn't. These barrels are practically useless to me, so I don't mind breaking one just so I can get a barrel. This one actually has my powerful bow. I have an infinity bow that I got from a skeleton, and then I got a power 4 and breaking 3. I should probably just like add these together now. Yeah, I should probably do that. I'll just put this in there. That. Grab these ones. Another reason why I'm not breaking these other barrels because I can probably use these barrels for something. I don't know what, but I might use them for my builds. I don't know what build, but I might use it for something. Finally, complete the stupid quest. That like that. Why not? What does this give me? a mystery reward, which I don't know what I got, another golden leaf, and a roots take hold. So what's my mystery item? Wrong item. It did not give me charcoal. This game did not just give me charcoal for completing that quest. Game, I thought you were being nice to me. I would have taken anything else. I would have taken literally anything else. There's no way you gave that to me. Am I like seeing things? Where's what was my real reward? Did it give me a splash potion of fire resistance? No way it did that. No way it did. Game! I did everything you asked of me and you give me this garbage? Oh, I'm so sick and tired of you. My goodness, what is this book? Weather journal in leaf pressed leather. It smells faintly of moss. Roots take hold. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay, I'm probably gonna like read this later. Right now I'm still like mad at the fact that the game decided, haha, I'm just gonna give you a splash potion of resistance, fire resistance, when I have a helmet that literally has permanent fire resistance. You could have given me anything else. Anything else. And all these things. Elytra, warden pickaxe, netherite backpack, ancient 32 ancient debris. I would have loved any of those things. I would even have taken the 32 blocks of emeralds, even though they're kind of useless to me at the current moment. Anything. Anything. You give me this garbage. Whatever. Let's just like collect all my rewards because I have a lot of rewards I can collect. So I might as well just do that. I guess I can also do a few more quests before I have to end this stream off. Collect all rewards. So I get XP, bottles more XP, enchanted golden apple. Ooh, I'd love to see that. Chef plushie, an echo shard, album, a diamond, a dark cherry sapling, orange wool, magenta wool, just one emerald, one diamond pickaxe, glass, jungle wood, furnace, iron pickaxe, one nether scrap. Ooh, I like that. Iron, fire obsidian, all paper stack, obsidian boots, weather bucket, enchanting, bottle of enchanting bucket, apple sapling, a camera, a diamond chest. I will love that. Music disc, redstone lamp, ironing good, fireworks, blah blah blah. I need to pick this stuff up before it despawns. I'll take the bottles for enchantment with glee. I can't really do anything with the nether scrap. Now the echo shard is kind of interesting because you can barely do things with that inside here. I don't know what you can do with the echo shard, but I think you can do some pretty good stuff with it. You can make a reinforced echo shard. Echo fort. List living entities within 16 blocks for 60 seconds. You know what? I just thought about it. I did find a ancient city underground. We could go there and get all that stuff from the ancient city. There's probably some really good stuff down there. I bet you there's probably some good stuff down there. What is this? What is? I don't know what this is, but it scares me. What if it starts breaking my game? I don't know about that, so I'm just gonna not hold on to that. I'm just gonna throw all this stuff away. I don't need it. But now that, ooh, a stack of papers. Okay, I'm gonna probably put this stack of papers somewhere because I'm so overworked, guys. I am so overworked. This game has been working me to the bone. Ooh, let me pick this stuff up before it falls. Oh. I have to take pictures and like make them into like, I might keep this on me. Hold on a second. I might want to use that. This album is used for my pictures, I can assume. Okay, I'll also keep that for some pictures I want to take. So I found a ancient city down below. Let's put away this stuff. Let's store any XP that I can. I have a feeling that I might lose it to a warden. So I found an ancient city. When I was mining, so I need to go underground and go to one of my mining areas that I was mining with my drill. I almost lost my crate drill to said what is it, deep dark, because it almost fell inside of there. I think I need to go this way. I'm gonna need to take a torch with me, because even though I have this monocle that allows me to see in the dark, because it's a lot better, it is not perfect. It's still kind of dark with shaders on. I think I need to go. Let's see, what way do I need to go? Where's the deep dark? This direction. Should be, yeah, it should be over there. I need to find my like mine shaft that I made when I was using my crate drill. That like, oh my ankles. That like showed me where the place was. And we can also get some lovely stuff from that. Yeah, I can zoom in. I forgot I could for a second. My crate drill area should be downwards. I do hope I don't die, because I have 52 experience that I can't store. If I lose that, I'm kind of gonna be a little peeved. I'll get some iron while I'm here. I think this is also the time where I probably should turn on my Larry. I should probably turn on my backpack. Okay, you can just do that real quick. Ow! Stay away from me, little monster. Why do you have a sword? Stay away. Little gremlins, my goodness. Okay, I turned on my stuff so I can actually like pick up the stuff automatically, because I have a feeling that, okay. Let's just hurry up and find this, because these monsters are getting on my nerves. I want some iron along the way. Don't you monster. Okay. Feather falling is a grace. I knew I would survive that, so that's why I did that anyway. I bet you're thinking, Kesson, why'd you jump down there like a crazy person? I knew I would survive, because I almost fell one time before and almost killed me. Or it didn't kill me, but I thought it was going to. So this is where the ancient city is. So I need to go down this direction. I'm so glad I accidentally almost drove into an ancient city. Hold on a second, let me do this. This way I can see my better. I don't care about. Okay, you need to back away. Sliming all over me, my god. Some people are just so rude, I promise you. Now, I'm a little scared, because once a warden spawns, it's kind of like a wrap. It's very much a wrap, and I'm going to die. I have a feeling that I am in fact going to die. Maybe I should have made like another XP tank so that I could have stored my XP away, because I have a feeling that things are about to get messy. I can already feel it. Actually, before I go in there, let me look at this. Let me just quickly do this. There we go. Okay, so even though I found the skulk area, it's kind of like all the way over there. I don't have any blocks with me. I mean, I guess I could just jump into the lava. I don't know if it's more downwards or more upwards. Or I could just follow this how to connect it. I guess it'll be better if I do it like that. I have to be very careful because if the warden spawns, a bit of a wrap. Vulcanus looks really pretty. Is this like always an effect that Skulk has, or like just like something like it's added to it? I don't know. Well, I need to like follow down this, go here, and then make my way that way. Okay. Or do I need to go downwards? I don't think I need to go downward. I don't hope. I need to go like, that's the wrong way. I need to go this way. This way? Oh. I think I do need to go downward. Ow, how am I on fire? Oh. Let's see. So this crown, it doesn't make you resistant permanently to fire. It just gives you fire resistant to a certain like time limit, and then it starts like hitting you with the fire. That's annoying. I thought it was permanent fire resistance. I mean, it's good to have right now. It's taking me in the wrong direction. I need to go this way. Maybe I should just like literally start breaking my way there, because it's a little annoying at this point. I don't think it's gonna get me there. This right there. I have to make sure everything is proper before I keep going. This is in fact the right way. Yep, it is. Now, I don't know what this mod adds. This mod pack adds to like the deep dark, so I don't know if it's like gonna have some more stuff, or if like there's like a dimension that you can go for the deep dark. I know some mod packs add that, so like you can have like the deep dark kind of portal looking thing become an actual portal and you can go through it, a different dimension, but I am unsure. It's only when I start seeing the darkness that's when things are gonna start getting real. I'm not entirely scared yet. But we're kind of just getting a lot of skulk now. That was just a little pocket of air, I guess. I'll just go straight. I mean, I could just go straight at this point, and I think it would go to the deep dark. Like you hear that? I feel like there's like a heart beating. I don't know. Like I thought like I heard like, don't you know when your heart starts beating when you're like a water's about to spawn? Like the sensors are going off. That's what I heard for a second. I thought. Okay. heart's beating. Oh, that's a shrieker. There's a lot of shriekers. Do I do this without like getting myself murdered? Oh, can I bring my shears? One sec. I need to make sure if I brought my shears or not. Like, this is a matter between like life and death right now. I brought my shears. I'm gonna need because it's not close enough to the actual shrieker, so just kind of scurry my way over to that pool. That's a shrieker though. I can just scurry my little way over there. Get that wool, because I'm scared. I don't know if this mod pack has buffed the warden or not. I would rather not find out. Okay, we need like a bunch of wool. I'm taking all this wool because I'm not taking any chances. I just want to get the loot and get out. I don't need to see a warden. I don't know if even the best like gear in this game will be able to stop him. Grab this. I feel like there's like a heartbeat like in my ear. It's like kind of like random. It's like a little bit of a beat that just goes in my ear. Stuff up there. Okay, I can just go in here. I need to take all that wool back out. It's not as much wool as I thought it was going to be, but it's fine. So first things first, needs to cover this up. I don't know if that's going to cover it up. Well, it didn't shriek, so that's a good sign. Maybe. That's a good sign, I guess. I could do those ones, but I don't think I need to. At least I hope I don't need to. I'm just gonna build my way up. I need to get rid of that one though. I need to do that one. That one's like really close. Okay, now I'm just kind of gonna build my way up. This bat is like literally being a menace. It is just making all the sound that it literally possibly can. A warden RP? What does that do? What does this do for me? So this is from the Deep and Darker. What is the Deep and Darker mod? Do I need this for the Warden armor? Wooden diving helmet. This makes a reinforced echo shard. The reinforced echo shard is used to make the warden like stuff. Like, what does the warden stuff do? Immunity to blindness and darkness. That's what the helmet does at the very least. The armor is pretty good though. It gives me like a slight movement speed. Dampens vibrations. So I'm assuming with these boots, I could run around the skulk area and not have a problem. I'm assuming. What is this? Get this stuff from? I told me I have to kill a warden or something for that. Order back tank? What does that do? Purple tank for cure pressure. Oh, this is for like underground. Well, not underground, for like water. Well, I guess if like I'm going underwater, I need that. Okay, let's go around the place and see if we can find some more goodies. Let's put that away. Let's put some wool where we need it. I mean, I haven't really. I've explored the what do they call it? Ancient cities here and there, but I'm not too sure like where all the good stuff is. So, an ancient vase. I want to break it, but if I break that, we're gonna have more problems than I can deal with. So I'm not going to do that. I mean, I could just leave Leroy Jenkins it and just like run around the place and collect the stuff I want to collect, but let's do that when we're about to leave. It's like a mushrooms. Okay. Oh, new shulker things. Breaker. Is there any more shriekers around here before I dare even open this chest? I promise you, if I open this chest and then I hear that a lot of vase, I kind of want to know what these freaking vases give me. Can I do this without breaking my ankle? I want to get rid of that one over there. Interesting. That one over there, just in case anything were to go wrong, which it probably will. I have a feeling that I'm going to open this chest and then all my efforts are going to be for naught. There's a mushroom right there. Oh. Guess I'm about to do it like that, because if I break that mushroom, we're gonna have problems. I really want to break all those vases and see what they give me, though. I might do that. First things first, we get what we need. That's the chest. Maybe it can give me some warden armor. That stuff seems pretty powerful. Can I? Okay. Oh. Oh. I knew it. I knew it was too good to be true. I I think I think I'm just gonna have to like run around this place and just get what I need. I don't think I'm safe. Oh, sound. I didn't get triggered. Okay, I'm happy about that one. Now, what is the Echo Fork? It shows you living entities. Section, diamond leggings, that's cool. Smithing templates, always love to see those. And disc fragments, any Swift Sneak, I will probably put those on my leggings soon. Aqua Affinity, I don't have Aqua Affinity on my actual helmet, do I? I don't, so I'll put it on there later. Let's find some more chests. Seems to be some pretty good stuff in here. But I do have a feeling that once I get shrieked again, it's gonna be it. It's gonna say goodnight, sweet prince, because things are about to go downhill. I don't think I'm gonna make it. You're alive. You know what? With that being said, I should probably put all of this stuff in my backpack. Because if I die, I will most likely probably lose it. That's the last thing I want to do. Okay, where's the other chest at? Probably not right here. Where am I in the city? I mean, I could start trying to go to like the middle area. But I'm also kind of cutting a little like close because I need to go like at 11:30. I have like scheduled to like play something else during that time. I like break this. I'm playing with death right now. I'm curious about what it gave me though. I don't think it was anything like crazy good, so I don't think I'm gonna risk it. So it's seems like okay loot. I don't think it's like enough to like keep playing like that. Do I need to go in here? Or am I fine? I should probably get on the wall so I can see where I am. The chest right there. I thought there was gonna be one. That's a lot of shriekers. A whole lot of shriekers for no reason. How's this game trying to hurt me? Why are there so many shriekers? Mending, Chris vanishing. Be fortune? There's a fortune 1. I can get fortune 2 back on my pickaxe. Okay, that's pretty good. Is there another chest over there? No, came from that direction. There's the middle. Anything over there? I mean, I guess I should probably go to the middle Then I'll call it quits there because I have to leave soon. I'm probably gonna end up breaking ink and causing a problem. Or not. I'm just smooth like that. Okay, cool. We need to go this direction. If there's any chests on the way, then we can just grab them. Next, I would say probably... Ooh, there's a chest right there. No, we already got that chest. We already got that one. I was actually really close to the middle. Why didn't I go to the middle? Beats me. I think I could just... A bridge right here I can take? Any loot over here? There's loot in there. Hold on a second. I think there's loot over there. My loot senses are tingling. I need loot. The delicious things. But before then, I put all this stuff away because death is upon us. And I have no reasons to be his friend. I think I might have came over here for no reason. Oh, wait, I thought there's loot here. Or not. Am I wrong? But I smelled loot. Thought I smelt it. Okay, I was wrong. Let's go back and then go to the middle and then we can call it quits right there. Because my pinky is starting to hurt from all the shifting. I know there's like, you can, what is it? Keybind it so like shift is like locked once you hit it once, but I don't feel like doing that right now. Is this like redstone? That's redstone. That was like gleaming powder. Because I'm willing to risk my life for gleaming powder. That stuff is rare, like rarer than diamonds. Like anything like gleaming powder, like there's usually like a lot of like ores on the roof in the ancient city. I can see like 2 diamonds over there. Hold on. There's 2 diamonds over there. Yeah. Anything else? Oh, see anything else? Hearing that heartbeat again. Heartbeat, the beat of the drum. There's a shrieker over there. How do you get inside? Do you just break the blocks to get inside? Am I just gonna have to do that way? Oh, yikes. That could have been... I guess I'll start breaking blocks near this thing. Okay, didn't have problems. I need my shears again. Hello? Don't mind me, just friendly neighborhood robber. Willing to rob you for everything you're worth. I don't know what this redstone contraption does in here. I don't know if it does anything at all. This is basically made. Oh. Oh no. The water might have spawned. I'm sure it's fine. Anything actually in here? Worth me risking my life? I don't think so. Oh, is there like... I could have just walked in. My bad, I didn't realize that I could have just walked in here. Made it more difficult for myself. A lectern over here. Is there anything? There's no books or anything on it. I don't think there's anything else in here. I think I can go. Well, I'll leave here off camera because it's about time for me to actually really go. So luckily we were able to do what we set out to do, and that was finish the quest, well, the first quest line in this quest book that we have. Not in this chest. Is it a different? Not what? Did I say chest? Not in this backpack. It's the other backpack. But we did it. So we probably will go. I don't know which one we're gonna do next. I'll have to like try to figure it out. But we'll see. But that is where we'll be ending this stream off. So hopefully you did have a wonderful time. Because at a time, thing, and place doing this. Hope you have a fun time, everybody. And yes, bye, everybody.